Hello.
Stream.
We're not on there yet.
Yeah, I'm going to.
Okay.
We're live though. We're live, so I just need to
Yeah.
send the link.
Here we
Where is it?
go. Let me send you the link right here. Beside beta, the gameplay video.
Okay, let me just set up everything. Make sure everyone's on. Just make sure. Where is this? Oh, just tell everyone.
Yeah, let's tell everyone to join because it seems like there are only like 10 people.
Yeah, on the AMA, I just need to let everyone know that it's live
Mhm.
because sometimes there's like a echo.
Do we need to go to AMA voice or AMA channel?
No. You guys are fine. It's everyone
Okay.
else.
All right, got it.
Because Dom is actually streaming right now.
Oh, got it.
Yeah. It's a new thing we're trying to do. It's pretty good. I like it. But yeah, maybe let's wait like 1 or 2 minutes, get everyone on.
No problem. I think today is not gonna be so crowded.
Oh,
It's Wednesday, huh?
yeah.
The Wednesday.
Oh, it's Children's Day today.
Children's Day today? There?
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
really?
Oh, I
Here
see.
is election day in Korea.
Oh,
The Not the president, but something else. It's holiday too.
yeah. Let's give it 1 more minute and then we're gonna start.
Got it.
Oh, I know what we can do. We have 3 people on right now. That's great. Uh, let's see. It's live. Got some people listening. Great. All right. All right. All right. I think we can start.
Yeah, go ahead.
All right. Hey, YGGC fam, how are you guys doing? This is your host, Darth Shi. Today we have another AMA with Epic League. Welcome, guys. Yeah.
Woo, woo. Thank you for having us.
Yeah, today we
Thank you for
have
having us.
Sarah and Ryan.
Yay.
Uh, so yeah, would you want to give a brief introduction about yourself so everyone knows who you are?
Sure, happy to. First of all, thank you so much for having us with YGC. AMA YGGC has been our long-term partners, and we've been getting a lot of support from YGGC. So I do want to show our appreciation one more time. And I'm Shinhye Lee from Epping League team, and I'm in charge of business at Epping League. And before working on Epping League, I founded a crypto fund called GBIC in 2017. And we've been investing over 50 projects in the space. And some of our representative portfolios include FTX, Vapor Labs, which made NBA Top Shot, and Big Time Studio, Decentraland, and etc. And I met this amazing team Oh, they say they don't hear us?
Don't
Yeah,
hear
they don't
us.
hear us. I think it's not in the air. On in the AMA channel, we not no one. It says no one's speaking.
Really?
You, you're not on the stage. We're not on the stage. There are like 10 people listening, including us, and uh,
1 second.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Continue. Sorry.
Sorry.
Yeah. There's a
okay. How do we deal with the howling?
yeah. So you have to get off the Discord
Get off the
or
Discord.
turn off.
Turn off the okay. Definite. Do you hear
Sorry,
me?
should I leave Discord or?
Yeah, that would be better. I can just
Yeah.
tell everyone that we're all on YouTube.
You put me on a stage so I can activate my mic.
You're actually on Restream right now.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
But
Hey guys, we're all live on YouTube. Go click on the link at the AMA discussions.
oh,
Oh, I see. So
Yeah.
people at Discord couldn't hear us, but
Yeah.
people from YouTube can hear us.
Yes.
okay.
Awesome. So,
Yeah. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah. Continue.
All
oh,
right.
should we start from the beginning? I don't know. But I will continue. And I met this amazing team of Epping League. And because I believe that blockchain games or gamify is going to be a very, very important application of blockchain, so that we can include more players who are not the crypto investor. And I decide to work with Epping League so that we can embrace more players to come to this gamify ecosystem. So,
Yeah, and she said everything else, but I'm Ryan, and I'm a head of communications and everything she said.
Oh, everything she said. You're head of communications, and you're also working
Yeah,
same group.
that's right. I'm so happy to come back. It's our second AMA, right? So
Yeah,
excited.
it's
Nice,
amazing.
nice to meet you again, everybody, and Darcy too.
Yeah.
All right,
Here, what should we show everyone the video, the gameplay, and then we can get into the AMA.
that's cool.
All right. Here.
It's our the beta gameplay movie. It's awesome. You will like it.
Can everyone see this? Yeah.
Ooh, yeah.
Can you guys hear the sound?
yes.
Yes.
Awesome.
So cool.
So, as you can see, our first game series, Dark Throne, is very much like Diablo. So, I'm not sure, Darth, did you used to play Diablo? I used to play a lot when I was young.
Oh, I played so much Diablo. I think I stayed up. I was one of those kids that stayed up for over 24 hours.
Oh my God, I didn't do that. I loved Diablo.
You're still alive, huh?
Yeah, because I only can do 24 hours one day.
Yeah. Nice. Yeah, so that's our first game series, Dark Throne. And we have like so many things to tell you about this game, but it's a hack and slash style game, reminder of Diablo. And we have three character in this game right now. And we have paladin and assassin and demon hunter, and this original art are drawn by or illustrated by our creative executive. His name is Ji Hung Lee, and he is quite a star in the art scene because he is the only Korean artist and only one of the few in the global who have the cover rights for both DC Comics and Marvel. So you know, like DC Comics and Marvel, they are quite competitive, so they will not usually give the cover rights to the same person. But Ji Hyung Lee is such a star player. He has the both cover rights from DC Comics and Marvel, and he is really excited to work with Epic League to launch our first game, Dark Throne, with his original art. So
It's amazing. You have this one artist that's they can draw for both DC and Marvel. Wow.
yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, so yeah, like there's some questions that I like to ask, but it seems like you already asked them. You answered some of them. Um, who else is on your team? Like I know there's Jihung, and then who else can you
Yeah, sure.
give more knowledge to our listeners to?
Sure. So we are a group of avid online game enthusiasts and believers who have been in the global gaming industry for over 20 years in average, and in blockchain space for many years. So we have about 20 game developer, game engineers who have been making very popular globally hit game such as Marble Future Fight. I'm not sure if anyone here have ever played Marble Future Fight because it was number one popular game in over 130 countries. And they also made Marble Future Revolution, which got awarded as 2021 2021 game of iPad Game of the Year, and it was also an editor's choice game. So again, our team are very seasoned game developers, and we have three more people who are in charge of marketing. We also have one person named Gil, and he is our tokenomics specialist. So we are about a 25 people team member, but everyone brings their deep industry knowledge either from crypto or either from gaming side or marketing side, which average the like the year of working in gaming, for example, plus 15 years. So our team is moving really fast. And even the game that you just saw, we developed it within 3 months.
Yeah. Wow. You have so much experience under your belt already.
Hmm. Yes, this.
Such a great team.
Thank you.
No, that's
So it's
fantastic.
like, yeah. So you said earlier, you had your Paladin. Can you tell us more about this Dark Throne beta? And introduce other characters that will
Yeah,
appear in the
I'll do
beta?
that. Okay. Uh, some of you guys been following us. We've been showing you guys like three characters, like Paladin and Assassin and Demon Hunter. So the Paladin and Assassin will be in our beta version, which is the day after tomorrow, while the Demon Hunter will be in the official launch, the grand launch next month. So there's gonna be total of three characters in the game, but after the grand launch in July, we're gonna have the seasonal updates as time goes on. The first seasonal update will be around September, I guess, approximately. We're gonna add three more characters then. Uh, to tell you about the Paladin, the male character, the only male character so far. Paladin is a knight. He used a heavy show range strike and recovery skill in divine power. Since his paladin is so in faith, he used like blunt weapons like a mace or warhammer. Uh, a lot of effort was put into the action animation so that each blow felt really heavy. Our animation team did a good, very well, good job, and the sound guy is so amazing. And the assassin is a like female character, has lengthy double swords in both hands, and she was created with the idea of slashing down the enemy with a rapid close range strike rather than a sneak attack, not like other assassins in other games. And the idea of employing an evasion tactic to avoid the bloody battlefield and quickly flee to the rear. And in comparison to Paladin, we made her action feel more swift and kind of refined. And the lastly, the demon hunter is a character who uses ranged weapon, uh, keeping distance from the enemy. She has two crossbows with filled with the magical force in both ends, two of them. So you can use numerous firing skills with her, utilizing different magical powers such as fire or ice magic kind of thing, depending on what kind of type of you dealing with, what kind of enemy you're dealing with. That's three characters for the Dark Throne.
Yeah, and then if I can add a little bit about Dark
Mhm.
Throne, again, it's an action RPG game inspired by Diablo's hack and slash, like monster slaying gameplay. And as Ryan mentioned, we have a three fantastic heroes with distinct combat skills and fight against the enemies. And I want to really empathize this fact that our first game, Dark Thrones Beta, will be launched uh, on June 3rd, which is this Friday, right? And we are gonna host our NFT sale on June 2nd. So if you think about other P2E game, like usually you purchase the NFT, but you have to wait 3 months, 6 months, or even sometimes like a year to play the beta. But our team, because we are so seasoned and we are so experienced, we really want to wow the community by hosting the NFT sale, and then we launch the beta, playable beta, on the next day. So whoever purchased Totem NFT on June 2nd can get the early access to our beta, and they can start earning. And during this beta, we are thinking about to host for 1 week from June 3rd. You will be able to scoop a lot of rewards, a lot of the initial investment that you put into the investment. So it's gonna be really fun week for us, and I love to hear everyone's feedback on the how the play goes and etc.
Wow, that's so much information. So you have your paladin, your assassin, and demon hunter, and then you have your fourth character, which is me, right?
Yeah, right. I
Yeah,
want to
I'm
be.
the Darth Shi character.
Mm.
But
Yeah,
yeah, that's so cool. Like
Yeah, you
I
should
don't
join.
know. Every character seems so different, but like like I'm pretty sure like the old Diablo has different characteristics. Probably someone's a more faster hitter, or there's a tank, or something like that.
Yeah, that's the point.
Nice. So yeah, can you tell us more about the basic gameplay?
Yeah, the adventure begins in a village. It's a ruined village, and there is a portal in the village, and the player enters it to find monsters and fight monsters. In the for the first time in the dungeon, initially you fight small monsters with the only basic skills you got, but as you travel deeper into the dungeon, more powerful, more hateful, monsters will appear. So if you're dead in the dungeon or you're not really successful conquering the dungeon, you'll send back to the village. Then you might be improve your you might want to improve your weapons. You might purchase items from the market, and you might synthesizing your weapons from the items by the items that you obtain from the combats. So after a series of difficult combat, you'll be able to fight elite or stronger or boss-like creatures, and then go further into the dungeon. And one thing I really want to mention about our map, the dungeon map, the algorithm we developed, it creates a new dungeon every time when you enter. So you that in the first try and you came back to the village and you go back in, it's not a same map at all. So you might encounter bigger, stronger, or more hidden like the traps or yeah, it might get worse. You might get you may be lucky next time. So after all, it's just a mixture of luck and your talent. It takes your talent too.
Whoa, that's so cool. Like, just reminds me a lot like Diablo, but I
yeah.
still remember like we can cheat, right? Back then, like, oh, I died here. I know where to go. The fastest way.
Yes, I remember.
Your team not gonna like it.
Oh, it's gonna make this game so much make me play even longer. I might have to skip work.
Don't play 24-hour, only
And
play
your boss doesn't like you. I think.
23 hours.
Oh, only 24, 23 this
Only
time.
Yeah,
23 hours.
yeah, it's gonna be a great game. I guarantee you.
So I have to ask, what makes this game different than other games?
Yeah, the thing is that Darthrun was built with, our intention of a simplifying role-playing games as much as possible, and assembling only the fundamentals of enjoyable elements. So we designed it so that you may play the simple control rather than complicated like pushing control like pushing buttons or like targeting one by one kind of thing. There's so like it takes only one finger to move your character, and then just everything else like attack and like everything else will be automatic. But you still need some kind of battle strategy, and yeah, but it's really you're not gonna be really tired, but not boring. So each unique, and then each unique weapon has a number of skills, and it's all it's triggered by automatically. So when you like move your character, like touching your on the screen, move your playable character close to your enemy, the monster comes in a certain range, and it automatically triggers the skills, and then automatically attacks the monsters. That's kind of we designed this way because you play on a mobile, but sometimes you play on PC, but especially on mobile, it really, kind of makes you tired when you do all the controls I mean, with your fingers, and it makes you really tired. That kind of thing we designed. Our design is kind of unique from the other games.
Yeah, I mean, I still remember like the old Diablo game just has one skill per one weapon.
Yeah, but ours was a little bit different than that. But yeah,
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 that's so
simplicity
cool.
really helps sometimes. Yeah.
Ah, so yeah, I think a lot of people also want to know, what is the in-game currencies and how do you make money off of this?
Yeah, so I know that many people are curious about it. So in-game currencies, we have Epic Jewel, which is essentially it's in-game cash that the players can get reward from playing it, and then later can exchange for Epic League token, which is EPL, which is our governance token. And Epic Jewel is gonna be Epic Crystal. Essentially, is gonna be the mean for in-game items and services. Purchasing meme for in-game items and services. So, for example, if you want to purchase a new let's just say sword when you visit the village, you are gonna use the Epic Crystals within the game. And we this is off chain, so it's more in-game currency. We have our on chain governance token called EPL, and it is gonna be our main ecosystem currency, and it's gonna be used for purchasing and trading NFTs, minting user NFTs, and swap with the Epic Crystal at the end. So that's like basically the two structure. One is EPL governance token, and one is Epic Jewel, Epic Crystal, which is in-game currency, but that's like off-chain. And of course, we have NFT, which is going to be very important asset of the entire ecosystem. And within the NFT, we have two different kinds of NFT. One is totem NFT, and the other one is user NFT. And totem NFT is basically the ticket to enter our game and to start earn, right? So you can still come to our game and play for free, but without the earning, but you still need the NFT to start earning. So that's like totem NFT. And within user or gear NFT, that's like basically the item that the user will obtain during playing the game. And user players can mint it as an NFT and sell at the our marketplace. So that's basically our structure in our ecosystem.
Wow. Your EPL is your governance token, and then your Epic Crystals, your in-game currency. It looks like you guys have thought of everything already.
Yes. I mean, this is a very important part because we've been seeing that a lot of games have been trying different ways to sustain and launching two different tokens and sustain the price and etc. We have our tokenomics specialist within our team, and he has been researching a lot of stuff to make sure that the token economy works and also the in-game economy works well.
Yeah, and speaking of tokens, you were talking briefly on the NFTs. Maybe you can share more about the play to earn of Dark Throne first.
Yeah, so play to earn in Dark Throne and play to earn in the ecosystem should be discussed separately. But because Epic League is establishing an ecosystem with the multiple games, a hub, and a marketplace, and it's not just a single game. So again, like stepping back, we are uh, game studio from Korea who are very, very capable and experienced in making high quality games in such a short period of time. So we are gonna launch our first game, Dark Throne, beta this Friday, and grand launch at the end of June or beginning of July. But we have our second game, which called Space Monsters, is gonna be play. It's gonna launch in Q3, like in Q3 beta and alpha, and Q4 of the grand launch. So. First, let me explain the P2E of Dark Throne. To begin, as I briefly mentioned, only those who have purchased our Totem NFT will be granted early access to our beta on this Friday, which will allow you to experience Dark Throne's P2E in a bold manner for a limited time. And Darkthrone Beta will be open for 1 week from June 3rd to June 10th. And everyone will begin in the same division of the league. And there will be promotions and at the end. And you will be assigned to one of three divisions: gold, silver, bronze, just like Olympics, right? Gold medal, silver medal, bronze medal. And we intend to differentiate the incentives based on the league division to which players belong. And because like the people participating in the early access, which means our beta, are very very special epic leaguer. We call people who of our ecosystem called epic leaguer, and who are cheering us from the very very beginning. We are preparing a very special reward event during the beta play. So let's say, assuming that you have one totem in the top division, the maximum you can expect that you are gonna get about 360 equivalent of epic crystal, which means it's already covered the your investment to buy the totem NFT, because our totem NFT during this pre-sale event on June 2nd with Binance NFT and Gallo.io is basically the price is at 240. So if you are like playing really well during our beta for a week, you can almost recoup the investment that you put to purchase the NFT. Yep.
Wow, that was a lot of information. It was, let me see if I can recap what you said. So pretty much, your early access lasts for a week. You have early access to all the people that have been, OG from the beginning, and you have three different divisions, right? You have your gold, silver, bronze,
Yes.
and um, for 240 USD, you can buy an NFT, and within a week, you can make back all of that.
Maybe more if you get a like.
Maybe more. Whoa!
Yeah. But
Now this,
if you have a
maybe I
like
might take a week off of work.
yeah. So if you have a like if I just recap just a little bit, if you have a like epic the class of your totem, which is the highest rarity of totem NFT, you might get, like she said, it's a maximum is $360. If you play good and you get into like number five among like in your league, there will be like 30 people players in a one league, and if you go on a top five, you might get $360. That's your chance.
Yeah. So you guys were speaking about totems. If you have more than one totem, will
Yeah.
the reward be different?
Yeah, yeah, that's correct. So you can equip up to three of them. One playable character can carry three totem NFT. So, uh, like I said, I mean, we've been like stressing this so many times. Totem NFT is not a playable character in the game. Despite its appearance, it looks like it, but it's not. It's just an item required for the P2E. So we currently intending to allow users to equip up to three totems at once per playable character, and that means like three times more reward you get. So if you carry like three totems, like you get more. So if you have like this is so ideal. This is like dream combination. If you have like three epic totem NFT, and you play so hard, you make yourself into like top five, and then you get like what, like 360 by three after 1 week for this beta early access. That's how it works for the beta. So it's a really good opportunity to buy this totem NFT tomorrow. It begins tomorrow, pre-sale on Binance and Gala.io. So just go for it.
Another thing that I want to add on what Ryan said is our totem NFT totem NFT has cross game utilization. So we are a game studio, and I'm probably mentioned a few times, but Dark Throne is our first game series, and we have second game Space Monsters and third game Twilight Fantasy are in our plan to launch. And this totem NFT you can use in all other games that we are launch in our Epping League ecosystem. So and yeah, so totem NFT is playing a very important role in our ecosystem.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I would like to ask the main question: when is the official launch?
Yes. So we are preparing our official launch. We call grand launch toward the end of June or early July. And when the game is released, when the official launch game is released, the league ranking system will become more diverse as the number of divisions increases. If you play the game carefully and have fun, we expect you to be paid at the level of the NFT purchase cost within 3 to 6 months at the latest. And furthermore, the EPL Hub will feature the rental function for NFT. So, NFT users can lend their NFT to someone else with a few simple clicks and share in the earnings that the players make. This is like the feature that guilds that work with the Epping League are really excited about. So I hope the YGC people can also excited about because it's gonna simplify a lot of communications between guild and the players in terms of renting the NFT of like from our Epping League hub. So, starting with Eppingly, it is possible that other game developers will add this capability to support guilds in this matter. And we are preparing content for the gameplay in the form of PvP arena and boss raid. We are really working hard. Our team, like team, barely sleep and they are working really hard to create the killer content that everyone here can play with the characters of other players. And as I previously mentioned, we are creating three contents so that like the user can compete against one another in the league system.
Yeah, that sounds so cool. Yeah, there's so much talk about the official launch and what everything is doing, and now you're talking about the rental. I want to bring it back to like our scholars. from their point of view, right? Like
Mm.
how can they make money, make more money in this league, and how do they adapt better in uh, Epic League's league ecosystem?
Okay, simply put, by playing the game with the totem NFT, the users will obtain epic crystals rather than tokens. The EPL is not that what you get in the game, but the crystal that's what you get. These epic crystals can be exchanged for tokens, the EPL, and EPL also can be used in games. So EPL can be exchanged to the epic crystals as well. So that's how this the money involved thing is about.
And then if I can add, essentially, if you play a game using Totem NFT, you will receive a variety of incentives based on your game performance.
Hmm.
User can exchange NFTs to profit as well. You can also earn extra money by lending NFTs to other users if you don't play all of them. And we believe that it's really important for users to find their own pathway while competing and like working with one another. And I think that's like the whole reason that we are playing game, right? We don't want to know the answer, and we want to be our own adventurers and pioneer to find the new pathway and see how this game can develop further.
That's right. No pain, no gain. Yeah,
Sounds you sound like my gym instructor.
that's right. That's right. No pain, no gain. So
So
find your way
so
to make some money. It will be fun too.
so
A lot of people.
instead of me talking about the gym, I'm starting to FOMO now. So how do we get these totem NFTs?
Yeah. So again, pre-sale on Binance NFT and Geller.io tomorrow, June 2nd. And the sale starts at 10 p.m. Korea Standard Time, which is 9 p.m. China time, and that's 1 p.m. UTC. So it's the really last chance to get the Totem NFT at a discounted price and to join Dark Throne's early access, where you, again, we empathize you might be able to recoup some or all of your investment NFT. And furthermore, you are gonna be able to use that totem NFT in other games that we will publish, and our second party, third party game developers will publish within our ecosystem. So don't forget, pre-sale tomorrow at Binance NFT, and it's starting at 1 p.m. UTC and basically 9 p.m. Beijing time.
Yeah, so when you go there, I mean, when you visit Binance NFT and Geller, NFT will be offered as a mystery box. It's black box with a little illustration of a dark thread on it, and that's random, totem box inside of it. So whenever, soon as you buy it, the black box opens up, and you will see totem box, which represents there's three kinds of totem box, which each represents what kind of shape or what kind of the figure inside of it. Either the paladin or assassin or demon hunter. So it looks different box, but there's it takes one more minting on our EPL hub. Is that's require that's a requirement. I mean, it needs to be done because to get the final totem NFT inside that the totem box, you need to visit our EPL hub on June 3rd. After you buy tomorrow on June 2nd, we're gonna open up our hub, and you can mint again. Then you get final, the totem NFT of your on. That's and then with that totem NFT, you register on our hub with your email and then your totem, and then you can go and play our Dark Throne beta early access right away.
Great.
Hmm.
Let's bring this back to Discord, and we can get some AMA questions by the scholars and whatnot. And if
Yeah.
you guys are already on there, maybe we can go through the list. There's quite a few questions on there.
Where? I see a lot of. I mean, yeah.
Yeah,
Okay. I'm entering the Discord again. I was Discord because there was like the echo on the main session. But
yeah. So we can go to the AMA discussions.
yes, I am on it. And then we have to choose how
Two
many.
hundred
Uh,
questions, right?
I mean, we can do. How many questions are you giving? You're giving out 250 or
250. So let's take five.
five
Sounds
questions?
good. Yeah.
Yeah,
I picked one already. During our AMA. So it's by Top Tons. I picked this up at 10:57 p.m. today. It says so. I copy pasted on my memo. He says he asked about your NFTs. Can you explain further about the utilities of these NFTs within your platform? That's the question, and there's more, but yeah, we can take one question, right? So NFT. So she mentioned like two three times already about cross game utility, right? So if you have NFT, you buy like Paladin NFT tomorrow, and then you can use it for our the second game and the third game, and there's gonna be fourth. I'm pretty sure about that, and you can put it in, and you still can play P2E with it. But that's not all. So another like there's other utility of it. If you have certain totem NFT, uh, every single totem is different. I mean, it has a unique metadata in it. So different hair color and different weapons and different pose, different lighting. That makes every single totem NFT makes unique, and then that make that uniqueness. Uh, we using those metadata with the gameplay game design. For example, if you have a like good like color of hair or the weapons that you might get, this is just an example, but you might get a boost on your attack power, or you might get like defense power increases and kind of stuff. So there's lots of utilities in gameplay we can use for designing the game. So we planning a lot of them like that. So just look forward to it. And this NFT is not just a mission for for P2E, but it's part of the game, and it's gonna be great.
so
Yep.
Tobe Tones, right? Uh, I guess his PFP is I don't know what that is. It looks like a fox or something, right?
Oh,
TOBTONZ.
that's right.
Okay, cool.
From the-
All
Okay.
right.
And then I wanna choose this question. Her name is Anna Z. And she posted it today at 11:07 p.m. Korea time. Nowadays, most users only care about the immediate benefits rather than the real value of the project in the long term. How can your project convince users to invest to your platform in the long term? I think this question is just really, really right. And I think that's what everyone who's making either DeFi service or even like the P2E gamify projects are thinking about it, right? If we think about just how the industry has been evolving, last year P2E got super, super popular. Because of the many reasons. Number one, the market was we are in the bull market, so a lot of token price appreciated, and we know that because of the COVID, people who cannot like work offline, they had more free time to play games and earning on online, etc. But we exactly understand this problem because not all the P2E games are fun to play, to be honest. They are just mostly just really for earning rather than like play. But if you think about the entire population or just our lifestyle, we know game is such an important part of life, right? Like we empathize like how like we want to have entertainment in our life, and there are just so many much bigger community of real game players, and our goal is really to invite these game players to join the gamify by us providing high quality fun and enjoyable game that even like not just the crypto earning people, but the regular gameplays can enjoy the gameplay, right? So our team is capable of that because we already made a few globally hit games in the past. And that's the skill that we want to bring in to our ecosystem, so that again, so that we can embrace more players, more real game players to enjoy and learn about the gamify. So Dark Throne is just a start. We have a series of the game that we are planned to launch this year and early next year.
Yeah,
Nice.
nice.
Let's go on to question
I,
number
all
three.
right, I pick one. So written at 11:13 p.m. today by Sohai Snowlux YD
Snorlax. Yes.
Snowlax. Uh, how the partnership between YGGC and Epic League bring benefit towards YGGC community? Yeah, speaking of community, right? The guilds are always important to us and to everybody else, I guess. And YGGC is very uh, important to us because uh, let me just talk about the hub we're building together. I mean, we got a lot of insights from the member of YGGC, and then in developing the hub, and then it really helped. And then because this hub really makes the guild managers takes off lots of burden managing the players. That's why we're developing it. So it's gonna be all like very nicely designed interface, and the functions in it, like it's gonna be really easy. You don't have to like interview everybody else in a actual phone call, or just you don't have to write down there in the playtime or anything. It will be automatically calculated and show up in the screen. So it's going to be really easy, and then that really benefits us too, because you know because managers doing fine and the players come, there's going to be more players, and then it's going to be, obviously it's going to be really good for us too. That's how we benefits each other.
Great.
Yeah.
Yeah. And another question, which is a very simple but straightforward. So I want to pick Jasmine 374 as a question. Tell us a bit about your team. Where is the team based? So, going back to team, because I know at the early stage, team is everything, right? Like ideas can change, but if you have a great team, that's how you basically lead the business successfully, right? So we are based in South Korea, and just let me tell us you, let me share a little bit about game industry of Korea, right? So Korea has been the home of the world's best online RPG developers, and Korea has been playing a very important role in creating, developing online RPG game. And in 2020, 2020, the export value of the Korean game industry recorded about $8.2 billion, which is up like 23% from the previous year. And RPG game is like the most significant game category among many different game category, and it's accounted for about 70% of the total game sales. So again, Korea has been playing a very important role in the RPG. And our team, I can say, we are probably one of the best game studio in that, because we published the Tencent's the first game. We have launched and experienced global games such as Marble Future Fight. We got awarded as Editor's Choice and Apple's iPad Game of the Year, and etc. So we are again a very experienced game developers, game studio based in South Korea.
Hmm.
Wow, that's a very, very in depth answer to a very basic question.
Right. This is good. All right. Shine, why don't you pick one more?
Okay, let's see
You.
the last one. So I want to choose Agnes, Agnes, with the skull mark. So many projects just like to speak about long-term vision and mission, but what are your short-term objective and what are you focusing right now? We everyone right now is like we are really excited for our Binance and Geller NFT sale tomorrow at again 10 p.m. Korea time, 1 p.m. UTC, which is 9 p.m. Beijing time, and followed by June 3rd our beta launch. Again, I know that a lot of games they do NFT sale first, but it takes a while to launch their actual game. But we really want to prove the reason that why we are selling NFT, and which means basically you can get into the game, play the beta, and can start earning. And again, I want to also empathize not only about earning, it's a fun game. It's a fun game, and it will really remind you the Diablo if you used to play. So I really want to see everyone to try our beta and send us lots of feedbacks. And based on that feedback, we are gonna launch our grand launch at the end of this month or early July. So our goal is really improving the gameplay. Number two, we want more and more users to come and enjoy our ecosystem and the games. So that's it.
Oh, that feels like there should be another encore. I feel like you guys should give one more question now. Question number six.
Okay, Ryan, you go for it.
Yeah, question number six.
Okay. Okay. I pick iRock UA. I picked this up at 11:14 p.m. IROKYUE, and asked, aside from Dark Throne, how many other game will Epic League make in the future? Do you guys already have a plan for it? we not just have plan for it, we are making it right now, actually, concurrently with the Dark Throne. But most of team members are into the Dark Throne because we are, last minute of launching the beta, so we're really busy, of course. But the Space Monster will be our second game by end of this year, the second half of 2022, and the third game, the Twilight Fantasy, will be we'll launch it the first half of 2023. So two more games that we are actually our hands are on them right now. The most of them are actually the artwork right now because it takes a long time. It takes a lot of manpower and stuff. But we already started. So the space monsters. If you visit our Twitter or Discord, the lot of characters already out, and then the what do you call it, the teaser music video is already out, and the Twilight Fantasy, and we are working on all those characters right now. Yeah, so far we planned three, and we working on three, and a lot more will be in the future. Who knows? There'll be fourth and fifth games. We hope, and we will. That's our plan. Got it? Yeah.
Great.
Mhm.
Thank you guys so much. It was
Thank
so
you.
informative. I'm pretty sure that the whole YGGC fam enjoyed this another special AMA with Epic League this time.
Thank you
Yeah.
so much for
Thank
having
you.
us, Darth and YZZ fam, and I love to see you all at Dark Throne Beta as well on Friday.
Just make sure to visit our Discord and Twitter. There's gonna be a lot of information about tomorrow's pre-sale and the early access to beta. Every information is over there. Just come and join us.
Yes, our Twitter is Epic League Team, TEAM, and the same for our Discord as well. Awesome.
Thank you for having us.
Thank you very much, everyone.
You.
Bless you all.
Thank you, Darth.
God
Bye.
bless.
Bye,
Bye.
guys. Well, there you guys have it. Another special AMA by your host, Darshi. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I hope you guys are happy that I got you guys another $50 for another question. So always stay tuned to our Twitter and our Discord for another AMA. See you guys later.